For today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Save the World leaderboards. For those who are wondering, you'll be able to find the leaderboards on a website called FortniteDB.com, which is also the same website I use to see where the daily V-Bucks are located. I'll leave a link to this website in the description if you'd like to go check it out. And we're going to be taking a look at it on PC, but you can also visit this website on mobile. If you're on PC, all you have to do is click on leaderboards at the top. If you're on mobile, you're going to see 3 white lines in the top right. Once you click that, you'll see all these options and you'll just have to click on leaderboards. And you may get ads to pop up if you don't have an ad blocker. But if you look towards the left, you'll see that there's a leaderboard for almost everything. In this first section, we have a leaderboard for the people who have the most XP. And that's Schematic, Hero, Survivor, and Venture XP. There's also a leaderboard for Recombobulator materials like Reperk and Perk Up. We also have Venture Zone leaderboards, as well as Flux, a leaderboard for Evolution materials, as well as miscellaneous items like tickets and mini llamas and manuals, weapon and trap designs, and gold. There's also a leaderboard for the people who have the most schematics maxed out, as well as heroes maxed out. We also got past commander level, days logged in, zones completed, collection book, unslot cost, most 6 perks. There's also a leaderboard for endurance mode in each of the zones. They also listed the first 100 people who killed the Mythic Storm King, the first 100 people who completed power level 140 dungeons, as well as Frost Knight, and they also have achievement points and supporters. So these are all of the leaderboards that you can find for Save the World. Before we jump into them, let me know if you recognize any of the names in any of the leaderboards, and also let me know if you made it to any of the top 100 leaderboards in the comments below. So first we're going to start off with the Schematic XP. So for Schematic Experience, the person in first has 2.15 billion Schematic XP. As a matter of fact, everybody in the top 11 has 2.15 billion. And we're going to go ahead and scroll all the way down to the bottom because I want to see how much XP you need in order to reach the leaderboard. And in top 100, we have 724 million Schematic XP. So you're going to need a lot in order to get to the top 100. For those who are wondering how much I got, as of right now, I only have 77 million Schematic XP. And I do recognize a couple of these people. One of them is Kivas, who we have rated on Twitch a few times before. Also know Sir Edge. I'm surprised to see he made it on here. So yeah, I do know a few people on this list as well. So let's go and take a look at the Hero XP next. The top 12 people all have 2.15 billion. And let's go ahead and scroll all the way to the bottom. See how much you need in order to crack the top 100. You're going to need 775 million. And as of right now, I only have 91 million Hero XP. So I'm like nowhere near the top 100 when it comes to Hero XP. Next up, we have Survivor XP. And the first 16 people all have 2.15 billion Survivor XP. And let's go ahead and scroll down to the bottom. And in order to crack the 100 for Survivor XP, you're going to need at least 841 million. And when it comes to Venture Zone XP, the person in first place has 76 million. And let's see how much you'll need in order to crack the top 100. You'll need at least 7.28 million. When it comes to Venture Zone XP, the person in first place has 76 million. But yeah, let's go ahead and scroll down to the bottom. In order to crack the top 100, you're going to need 7.28 million Venture Zone XP. Next up, let's take a look at the Recombobulator. They have 285,000 uncommon perk up. As right now, I only have like 10,000, so I'm not even close. But let's go ahead and scroll down to the bottom. And you're going to need 101,000 uncommon perk up in order to make the top 100. Here's the rare perk up leaderboard. As you can see, for first place, you're going to need 2.65 million rare perk up, which is a ridiculous amount. In order to make the top 100, you're going to need 248,000 rare perk up in order to get into this leaderboard. Looks like the same person has the most epic perk up as well. I'm assuming he just either doesn't spend it or he spends most of his time doing missions that give it. But here's the top 100 list for epic perk up. If you want to make the top 100, you're going to need at least 594,000. I'm nowhere near this amount. I think I got like 5,000 maybe. And again, that's usually because I spend it as soon as I get it. And let's see, when it comes to legendary, you're going to need 14 million. Damn, that's a lot. 14 million legendary perk up in order to get to first. In order to crack the top 100, you're going to need at least 1.11 million. There's also a leaderboard for fire up, which is kind of crazy. The first place has 1.24 million. Go ahead and check out last place. And again, if y'all recognize any of these names in any of these lists, be sure to let us know. In order to crack the top 100, you're going to need 346,000. When it comes to frost up, you're going to need 1.2 million to get the first. But in order to crack the top 100, you're going to need 247,000 frost up. We also got amp up, and first place has 873,000 amp up. And in order to make the top 100, you're going to need 307,000 amp up. So like I said, there's a lot of different leaderboards for a lot of different categories. When it comes to reperk, the person in first has 26 million. I think right now when it comes to reperk, I only have like 112,000. In order to crack the top 100, you're going to need almost 2 million. We also have a leaderboard for each of the venture seasons. For season 1, there was 35 million XP. And this one's 101. I'm not sure what happened here. But in order to crack the top 100, you're going to need at least 7.24 million. And since this season is over, I don't think you'll be able to crack this top 100. Let's go take a look at season 2. Person in first has 44.5 million. And the person in last had 10 million. For season 3, it was 53 million for first place. And in order to crack the top 100, you're going to need at least 6.9 million. With season 4, first place had 55 million Venture Zone XP. And the person who came in last had 8.78 million XP. Anyways, for season 5, the first person had 62.29 million Venture Zone XP. And the person who came in last had 7.7 million. So for season 6, this person has 103 million. Oh look, Icy Pose on here. But in order to crack the top 100, you're going to need 10 million. Oh, so it does look like it gets a little bit higher with each season. Next up, we have the Rare Flux leaderboard. The person in first place has 41,000. And let's go ahead and scroll to the bottom. I think right now I only have 3,000. But in order to crack the top 100, you're going to need at least 26,000. That's what the Rare Flux leaderboard looks like. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Epic Flux leaderboard. The person in first place has 23,000 Epic Flux. As of right now in my inventory, I think I got like a little bit over 1,000. So I don't really have a whole lot. Oh, there's Longhouse. He made the top 100. We've played with him a few times before as well as a KC13. In order to crack the top 100, you're going to need at least 14,000 though. And when it comes to Legendary Flux, the person in first has 17,000. As of right now, I only have 2,500. So I'm nowhere near the top 100 on this list either. But in order to crack the top 100, you're going to need a little over 10,000. Next up, we got Evolution Materials, Pure Drop Terrain. The person in first has 1.78 million. Holy shoot. JPV made the top 10. That's pretty cool. As of right now, I only have 14,000 Pure Drop Terrain. I know I've earned a lot more than that, but I've spent a lot of it as well in order to max out my schematics. In order to reach the top 100, you're going to need 212,000 rain. When it comes to lightning in a bottle, the person at first has 907,000. As right now, I have about 8,500 lightning in a bottle, so I'm nowhere near the top 100 on this list either. But in order to crack it, you're going to need 123,000 lightning in a bottle. For Eye of the Storm, the person at first has 590,000 Eye of the Storm. As of right now, I only have 9,000. And in order to crack the top 100, you're going to need 92,000 Eye of the Storm. And when it comes to Storm Shards, the person in first has 866,000. As of right now, I only have 9,000. And the person in last has 86,000 Storm Shards. We also have tickets. The person in first has 1.45 million tickets. And I'm assuming this is overall. Oh wait, All Fire's on here. All Fire, we play with him a lot too. What you doing on here, All Fire? Yeah, I'm not sure how many tickets I've earned in total, but in order to crack this top 100, you're going to need 111,000 tickets total. When it comes to the mini llama leaderboards, the person in first place has 24,000 mini llamas, which is a lot. Also wanted to give a big shout out to the person who's in 84th place, Toxic Wolf. We play with him all the time. He has 4,000 mini llamas. He said he got most of them from helping people with SSDs. But in order to crack the top 100, you're going to need at least 3.7 thousand. As of right now, I only have 170. Training manuals, in order to get first, you're going to need 4 million. I only have 1,500 training manuals. In order to crack the top 100, you're going to need 631,000. Top 1, there's 2.8 million weapon designs. As of right now, I only have 113,000. And let's see, for this one, you're going to need at least 604,000. Let's see, for trap designs, the person in first has 632,000 trap designs. As of right now, I only have 57,000. And let's see, in order to crack the top 100, you're going to need 159,000. And when it comes to gold, the person in first has 40 million gold. Holy shoot, that's a lot. I usually spend mine every week on materials and resources. So I only have like 5,000 at the moment, and I'll probably end up spending that. But in order to crack the top 100, you're going to need 2.3 million gold. We also have leaderboards for schematics. The person in first has 2,700 schematics maxed out to 130 and 114. The 130 is legendary, 114 is epic schematics. And let's see, in order to crack the top 100, you're going to need 355. As of right now, oh, Razor's on here. As of right now, I believe I have like maybe 250 maxed out. I haven't really started maxing out base game weapons, but once I start maxing those out, I may get a little bit closer to this top 100. They also have the same thing for heroes. The person in first has 312 heroes maxed out, and the person in 100 has 220 maxed out. We also have past commander level, which honestly I'm not sure what the hell this is. Top commander level leaderboard, but the person in first has 10,000. If y'all know what this stat means, let us know in the comments below. And the person in 100 has 1,871. Again, I have no idea what that means. Days logged in, obviously daily logins. The person in first has 1,569. And I don't think I made this list. As of right now, we're at 1,400 days, 1,450 days logged in. Oh, Big Esh is on here. Shout out to Big Esh for making the top 100. In order to crack it, you're going to need 1,509 days logged in. So I'm about 50 days behind when it comes to the daily login leaderboard. Zones completed, you got 37,000 in first place. I'm assuming this is like missions completed maybe. And in 100th place, they got 15,000 zones completed. We also have collection book. I know I don't have collection book. In first place, they have 1,018. And I'm assuming this is their collection book level. I think right now I'm at like almost 300, so I'm not even close to cracking this list. We also have unslot cost. Not sure what this means. I'm assuming how much they've spent to unslot things from their collection book. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I think that's what this is in reference to. In order to crack the top 100, you're going to have 27,000 unslot cost. And we also have most 6 perks. So in first place, they have 85% 6 perks owned. I'm assuming that's like how many different 6 perks you have on your weapons. I'm not sure how many I have at the moment, but in order to crack the top 100, you're going to need at least 63% of the 6 perks that are out there. I can't see. Okay, so I don't think we can see the endurance leaderboards at the moment. Let's see if we can see Candies. Yeah, we can't see Candy Valleys either. We'll also try Twine Peaks. But yeah, it looks like right now the leaderboards aren't available for endurance mode. We also have the Mythic Storm King first clear. So this is the first 100 people who beat the Mythic Storm King. The first person beat it at 1340 on November 20th, 2019. And I definitely see a lot of names that look familiar in this list. but the one I'm gonna point out is the one who came in 90th. That's right, your boy made a top 100. We did make the top 100 on one of the Save the World leaderboards, and this is the one we made it on. We also have the first clear for Power Level 140 dungeons. I'm not sure if I made this list or not, but you can see the time and date for the person who beat it first. We're gonna go ahead and scroll all the way down. I don't think I made it on this list though. I was probably working on a video or something. But there's the time and date for the person who's in 100th place. Yeah, these are the first 100 people who beat Frost Knight in 2020. You can see the date and time on the right, and I don't think I made this one. We did beat it in 2020, but I don't think I was one of the first ones. And they also have Frost Knight for 2019. So yeah, you can see the date and time in the top right. We'll go ahead and scroll through the whole list. I don't think I made it on this one either though. But yeah, if you all made any of the top 100 lists, let us know in the comments below. There's another one called achievement points, but nothing shows up when we click on that. And last up, they have supporters, which I believe is in reference to people who support Fortnite DB website. But yeah, as of right now, the only leaderboard that I could make it on was the Mythic Storm King first clear. Yeah, that's pretty much all of the different categories they have on the Fortnite Save the World leaderboards. Again, if there's anybody that you recognize, let us know in the comments below and let us know what leaderboard they're on. Or if you made any, be sure to flex it in the comments, people. But yeah, that sums up everything we're going to go over for this one. Just wanted to try something different. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.